Okay, now this is recording right now. Okay, so try the first one. So we have the equation 4x plus 3y equals 24. Okay, always we need to understand, okay, 100% on these questions. Okay, so 4 binders. Okay, we can see that over here, 4 is the binders. This is the number of binders. Okay, the cost is what? X. This is X is a cost. 4 is the number of binders. And 3 notebook, number of notebook over here. And Y is the cost of 1 notebook. Okay. So if the given equation represents the situations, which of the following best interpretation of 24, what this means? What this means. So can you find the answer over here? Try this one. Okay, if you find the answer, you can give it to me, okay?
Is it the total cost?
Yeah, total cost for what? Only notebook or
For
binders?
both binder and notebook.
That's right, both binders. So we have to memorize, okay? Number of right binders, product, and cost is what? Total amount. But 24 is both two, sum of both two, right? Okay. So choice D, no, choice C is the answer, okay? All right, number 2, because it's PSAT, okay, you gotta make right or 100% on math, okay? All right, number 2, function C, usually we use the app, but this is right, USAT, they're gonna use right, the start different letter. CX, GX, F of X, and the PX, KX, it doesn't matter. That is anyway function. Which of the following graph of these functions? 2x plus 3. Okay, what is the answer? Can you see that?
Is it D?
Yep, D is correct. Y-intercept is 3, slope is 2, right? This is the y-intercept, slope is 2. This is 3, this is 1.5. So 3 over 1.5 is 2. But still, it's okay, right? Let's give me, okay. Now try number 3. City's total expense budget for 1 year was X million dollars. That is a total expense. City budgeted Y million dollars for department. This is part of right budget. And 201 millions. We have 2 different budget. Total is X million. This is Y million for the department expenses. The other one is a total is $201 million for other expenses. So which of the following represent the relationship between X and Y? Okay, so which one is the answer?
Is it B?
Yeah, B, that's correct. X equals Y plus 200, okay? So the equivalent is B is the answer. Okay, minus Y, minus Y. All right, now let's try number, what is it, number 4? Oh, this is number 4, okay. Y is less than or equal to X, and another Y is also less than or equals to negative X. Which one is the solutions to this system of inequality? Okay, find out.
Is it B?
Boy or David? Boy?
Boy.
Oh boy, okay. Now you can check her out. This is X coordinate -1. First, you can check her out. Okay, -1 less than, or 0 is first. Y is 0, right? 0 is less than or equals -1. Oh no, this is not correct. Okay, this is not correct. And this is x, this is y, isn't it? Y is the first. So this y 0 is less than or equals negative. This is okay, but this is not valid, not working.
Is it D as in dog?
Oh yeah, this dog, let me see it. This dog is okay. Y is -1 less than 0, that's fine. Second equation is -1 or less than 0, that's working. This is using the right check the choices. Or sometimes, okay, graphing is useful because this choice is the last. You can check 1, 2, 3, finally you got this one. But sometimes graphing is what sometimes make it easier. All right, y the less than x is or equal to less than x is down over here. Negative x is over here, down over here, down, down. This is a solution set. Okay, so which one belongs over here? 0, -1 belongs in these regions. Sometimes graphing is okay, easier to understand. It is okay, but it doesn't matter. Okay, nothing different. All right, number 5 now. What is the value of x minus? You gotta be careful. Always make underline of your box. They're asking you find x minus 5, not x. Okay. Watch the answer. Excuse me. The answer is
it C?
okay. C. Another offer. All right, check it out. 2x minus 5, 2x minus 10, plus 3x minus 5 is what? 3x minus 15, that is equals to 10, right? Okay, so this is 5x minus 25 is 10. 25 over here, 35, x is 7 is correct, but x is 7, not x minus 5. That's when you find x minus 5. I told you, Kara, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're gonna be careful, okay? This type of questions a lot, maybe around, okay, 5 questions, okay? They give right this type of questions. It is okay, you gotta be careful. So another way is what you can see over here, x minus 5, x minus 5. You're gonna find x minus 5, right? You don't have to expand this one. 2x minus 5, we have a 3x minus 5. Total is what? We have a 5x minus 5 over here. Okay, maybe you can write down this is a 2a plus 3a equals 5a. 5a equals 10a is what? X minus 5, okay? You can just divide it by 5. You can solve this way too, okay? All right, so the answer is A is correct. Another one is, this is a very popular one right now, using quadratic formula. Okay, they're gonna check, right? You guys know that this quadratic formula. Okay, so when you scan the choices over here, they are all what? Irrational, right? So we don't have to factor, okay? Because this is not the rational numbers. That's why we need a quadratic formula for this one, okay? You can apply this one. So we choose the answer. Can you find out? You know the quadratic formula, right? Because we know that 2a is already what? 2 times 6 is 12. They're all 12. So check out the first one. Negative b, a is 6, b is 5, c is negative 7. Negative b is negative 5, right? That's not working. We have only two choices, a and c. Now check out inside this one. B squared minus 4 times AC. Okay, which is the answer? You don't have to write calculate. A, yep, A is the answer, okay. B squared 25, 4 times AC is 6, C is negative, so you gotta be careful. This number is negative 7. Okay, so negative and negative is positive. Choice A is the answer. Any questions up to here? It's okay, right? All right, try number 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, try number 7 now. 2x squared minus 5 squared and x minus 2 minus 2x plus 3. Okay, give me the answer. Right, the answer is?
I got A.
Yeah, A is correct. There are 4x squared. Check out what x terms over here. That is 21, right? Now check out the last constant, 25, 2, and 6. That is 33, okay? You can check out this way. You don't have to solve this one, okay? You just cross out, okay? All right, number 8. What is the y-intercept of the graph of y equals 3x plus 3? This is exponent, you know, the exponent. X is negative 3, move over here, look like this way. Okay, that is translate, right? Move y equals 3 to the x and move to the what? Left, okay, by 3 units. Okay, so what is the y-intercept? This is the y-intercept? No, this is the y-intercept. Okay, what is the y-intercept?
Is it D?
Yeah, these are correct. All right, number 9. Which expression is equivalent to square root 16x to the 16, where, oh, now they're gonna use this one. Okay, usually before this test, they just assume that on SAT, inside the radical always what? Positive numbers. Okay, you gotta be careful this one. But now they're gonna use this one. That means x squared before this one is what accepted this way. Because what inside the radical, we SAT assumed x is what? Always positive. But now it'll be different, I think. You gotta check, okay? Now, x can be negative. This is actually equal to this one. This is the correct one. Okay? Square root minus 2 squared minus 2 over here. This one absolute value of 2. They are equals. Actually, negative 2 squared is a positive 4. That is a 2, isn't it? This is a 2. Because what? This square root is, this is a positive principal square root. Principal square root always must always positive, not negative square root. Okay, you gotta check this one. Okay, but this is okay. They said x is positive, so we don't need it because this is already positive. We don't need the right absolute value. Okay, okay. Now give me the answer number 9 now. The answer is Kevin?
I'm not sure yet.
Because x is positive. We don't care about the right absolute value. You can separate this way. What is about this one? Square root 16 is 4. What is that, this one? This is what is that? 16 half and half, x to the what? 8, isn't it? Is it okay?
Yeah, I understand now.
Yep, x to the 8. Or you can use this one. This is 8, this is 16, that is exponent form is what? X over 16 over 2, right? This is a 2 over here, right? That is equals x to the 8, okay? Or x to the 8 is correct. All right, number 10 now. Okay, we have the squares, which is what same as what rhombus. And square is what all angle sides are congruent. This is you set squares, okay? So what is the area of this squared? Can you find out the area of the square? Okay, give me the answer. Kara, can you give me the answer?
Should I give the answer?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh.
Anyone is okay. Okay.
Wait, is it?
Okay.
I might be wrong. Is it dog?
Dog. Okay. What about Kevin? You have the same answer?
Is it B as in boy?
Oh boy, okay, okay, okay. Okay, maybe you can try this one. What, this is a right triangle. This side is 5, the other side is 5. What is the area of this triangle? 5 times 5 and divided by 2, right? It's okay, but we have a 4 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 25 over 2 times 4 equals what? 50, right? 50 is the answer. And it's okay? Or you can try this way. I'm going to delete this one. Because the rhombus always what the area of rhombus, you know that area of rhombus. This is the area of rhombus. This is also rhombus. This is a diagonal 1. This is diagonal 2. The area of this one is diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 and divided by 2. This diagonal is 10. Diagonal is 10. When you multiply this 10 times 10, actually, area of this, another large squares. This is 10. This is 10. You can use the diagonals. But area is what? Half of this one because they are equals. It's okay? So this one is exactly half of, right, the area of this large squares. 10 times 10 divided by 2, okay? 10 times 10 and divided by 2, 50 is the answer, okay? All right, number, I forgot, this is number 10, this is number 11, right? I think number 11, number 12, number 13. Okay, try number 11. We have one is a quadratic, x squared. This is not, yeah, this is quadratic. X squared equals 6x plus y. The other one is y equals negative 6x plus 36. This is linear, the line and quadratic. Okay. We have solutions. Maybe 2, or maybe sometimes 1, sometimes not. Okay, but they must have some solution, right? Possible variable x times y, not x, not y. product. Once you find the value of x and y, you multiply these two numbers. That's their answer. It's okay? Okay, now can you try this one? Find the intersections. How can you find intersections? Solve it, right? At this point, at these 2 points, the variable y, this variable y, they are equal. Okay? So to find this one, you can substitute y in here. Okay? Because to find the value of x, we gotta eliminate the value of y, okay? All right, y is equals negative 6x plus 36. Okay, solve it this way, okay? First, find out the value of what x first. After that, you need to find the value of y again, all right? Okay.
Is it A?
8. All right, now put this number, x squared minus equals what? 6x, y equals, what is that? Negative 6x plus 36. Okay, so 6x is out. We got what? X squared is 36, x is what? 6 or negative 6. We have two numbers over here. So when x equals 6, what is the value? I better use this one, right? Because this is degree 1. Y equals how much? Negative 36 plus 36, y equals 0. We already got, right, product of these two. 6 times 0 is 0. Is it okay? When x equals negative 1, negative 6, because we find already, we don't have to go to the next one. But we're going to try this one in case. When x equals negative 6, y equals how much? X equals negative 6, y equals negative 6 plus 36. That is what? 72, but this is not 0. This is actually what? Negative 432, right? It's okay, negative 432, but we don't have a negative 432. So we choose what? 0 here, okay? All right, once you find this one, you don't need to work over here, okay? You don't need to work. Number 12, okay, try number 12. Miss Tavanellis deposit 20,000 in an account that has 5% annual interest rate, compounded area. Now you know that how to set up the equations. Okay, new balance, total amount is what? 20,000 times 1 plus 0.05 and t, right? This is a t, the number of years. That is a compounded interest rate. If she does not add or withdraw from the account for 2 years, nothing happens. It doesn't write deposit, right, and withdraw, okay? Nothing. We keep going this one 2 years. Now the question over here, in 2 years, how much interest will she have earned for 2 years? You're gonna find, right, interest, not balance, not total amount, okay? All right, can you try this one? At the beginning, it was 20,000. After 2 years, we have to find, okay, you need to find the total amount in their account. But we just need to find the interest. We're gonna subtract, right, the original money, okay. 2 years, so T2 now. Okay, find out the value of A, okay. This is section 3. Okay, we can't use calculator. Okay. So the answer is Kara?
Is it dog?
Yep. I think it is. Because what that means is over here, 1.1025. This is exactly 1 plus 0.1025. This is original, right? I'm going to write down $20,000. This is original deposit. This is what? Interest. Okay. So you multiply over here 2,000 times 2,000 over here. When you multiply this with 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal points out. So 1,025 times 20, 2,050 is the answer, okay? That's right, these are correct. All right, so remember this one. This is very simple, but a little confused, but this is what popular new SAT questions anyway, okay? Because over here, before 2015, 16, we started new SAT up to 2018 and 2021 over here. The questions are very different. Okay, they add a lot of what? Algebra 2. Okay, maybe you can see standard deviations and what are the discriminant. Sometimes we need what? A discriminant, and sometimes we need about product, sum of the root, and the product of the root, and sometimes complete the square, completing the square, and exponent. Okay, find what the right exponential function. Okay, find exponential function. And some trick. Okay, they add a lot of algebra 2 right now. Okay, maybe you can see during the work. Okay, every time PSAT, very simple. We're gonna try. We're gonna work together with what the real SAT. Okay, maybe you can see some questions about this one. Okay, you have to memorize. All right, number 13, we have an exponential over here. So this is right new one, right? We're gonna find the equation over here. Can you find the equation over here? You can see that they're all 2x, 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 but there is what translation. Okay, what is the answer? There is no shift right to the right and left. Because what? We don't have, right, the numbers up to the x over here. Just the 2 to the x. 2 to the x graph looks like this way. There is no move to the right, left. There is a shifting to the what? Y-axis. Which one is the answer?
Is it C as in cat?
Yep, C is the correct answer. Okay, you can see that 2 to the x is 1, x equals 0, y is 1, right? This is moved down of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not negative 4, right? This is not. this is the correct one. Okay, because this is y asymptote, okay? New asymptote is y equal -5. This asymptote is y equal 0. Now you check, right? This asymptote too. Asymptote moved down by 5 units, not 4 units. Okay? All right, choice C is the answer. Kevin, are you okay? All right, try number. This is number 13, 14. All right, try number 14. The g of x, 1/2x minus 1. What is the value of g of 6? Okay, give me the answer.
Would it be 2?
Yep, 2 is the answer. Okay, try number 16. What value of x satisfies the equation? That means we need to find the solutions. Okay. The answer is
15/2.
yeah, 15/2, right? 2x equals 15. We know that x equals 15/2 or 7.5. Okay, try number 16. So we have system of equations. This constant if the system has no solutions. System has no solutions. What is the value of C? No solutions. We have the line, 2 lines that are parallel, different y-intercept, no solutions. They still parallel, but they have same y-intercept. This is line L, line M. This line L, line M is equal. That means what? Overlap, which is a coincide. This is we said parallel. But this is not parallel, but special parallel, but that we said coincide. Okay. And if they have different y-intercept, different slope, already 1 intersections. Okay. So no solution is what? This case, no solution. Coincide is what? Infinitely many solutions. This is what? No solutions. There are no intersections. This one is what? Infinitely many solutions. Okay, this is only one solution. Okay, watch this number 16. Give me the answer. Kevin. All right, Kara.
Wouldn't it just be 1/2 then?
Yeah, 1/2, right, that's correct. Same slope, but different y-intercept, it's okay. So this one should be 1/2, okay? All right, try number 17, the last questions. Try this one. What is the value? You can show the other one over here, not x. That's when you find 3x/4. when you have this fractional equations, we have already two different ways. You can solve this one, simplify each side. Okay, one of this one, simplify, what is that? The common denominator 3x times 3x over here, that is plus 3 and 1 over 3x. Okay, that is 5. So 4 over 3x equals 5. You can solve this way too. But when you tackle this one and this one, it will reciprocate each other, right? So 3x over 4 is reciprocal over here. This is what 1 over 5 is the answer, okay? You can solve this way too. Or sometimes when you have a fractional equations, you multiply each one common denominator. Common denominator is 3x, isn't it? Least common denominator is 3x. You multiply this one because our fractions sometimes very uncomfortable. Okay, we're gonna change our integer types. Times 3x, 1 over x times 3x is what? 3 plus 3x is what? This is canceled out to 1. Is okay, that is equals what? 5 times 3x is what? 15x. Remember, you can find the value of x. X equals what? 4 over 15, isn't it? But that's not the answer. We're gonna find 3x over 4, right? So 3 times 4, x is how much? 4 over 15, isn't it? We multiply this one, okay? 4 is canceled out. 3 over 15 is about 1 over 5. You can try both. Okay? You can try the both, but it depends on questions. In this case, this is it's okay too, but this is not bad. Okay? But usually we go this way. We multiply the LCD okay, to make y integer types. There's no fraction over here. Okay? All right, any questions on this section 3? It's okay? Okay, now we go on section 4 here. Okay, try number 1. Converting ratio. Okay, distance between 3 miles. This is set 3 miles. Okay, this is about what converting unit. This is the way to find change by converting unit. Okay, change the unit. Because we're gonna change, this is we got already marked in feet. So you multiply the equivalent 1 mile, that is how many feet? 52, 80 feet. But you gotta be careful. This is a mile over here, down here over mile, but that's canceled out. This unit is canceled out. Now we only 2 numbers, 3 times 52, 80 and feet. So 3 times 52, 80, how much? 15, 84, that's right, and feet. Okay? All right, this is only about 1 unit changed. Sometimes we have 2 units changed. 3 miles, maybe I'm gonna use the speed, 2 hours. Okay? But we're gonna change this one as feet per minute, not miles per hour. You're gonna change hour first. Hour is at bottom, the other hour is what? Top. 1 hour is 60 minutes. That's it. This is canceled out. Now we got this minute over here. Now this is a mile over here. 1 mile, 52, 80 feet. This is a mileage out. Now we got this, we can see over here, feet and minute over here, right? It's okay. This is a feet and minute over here. But we're gonna check right numeric number over here. Numbers always about 3 times 52, 80 over 2 times 60. Then that is what feet per minute. Is it okay? This is called what? Converting unit. It is okay? Maybe you can use like 3, it doesn't matter. Okay, already you will multiply what it's equivalent. All right, so choice C is the answer. All right, number 2, now move on number 2 there. Oh. During a sale, original price of all the items in a clothing store has been reduced by 20%, reduced. What is the sale price of a jacket with original 50%? 50% under $50 and times discounted 20% of it, 1 minus 0.2, that is new price. This is new price, okay? Or if you find the what reduced discount price, you can take up this one from original, right? So 50 times 20 is what, $10? So 50 minus 10 is $40. You can use that. Also, you can use this one. Okay, that is what decrease, right? So which is $40. Is it okay? All right, now take row number 3 now. Okay, you guys read the number 3 and try question number 3 over here, okay? The space shuttle Endeavour launched for the first time. The total mass, the mass, right? Without gravitude. Entire spacecraft include the Endeavour shuttle, its external rocket, fuel tank, and its fuel. All together is called what total mass. Total mass of entire spacecraft changed as fuel was used. This total mass, okay, changed fuel. This is what pure, I think. Okay, it depends on the time, isn't it? T seconds. 0 second, 2050. 1 second. After 1 second, we take right 9.75. 2 seconds times 2. Is it okay? All right. That's the equations. So try number 3. According to the given model, what was predicted mass in thousands of kilograms of the entire spacecraft 60 seconds? Okay. Mass, now new mass is what, 2050 minus 9.75 every second because the pure, right? Pure is what, going out. So we multiply 60, isn't it? What's the answer over here? So I'm gonna use my calculator over here, okay? Can you guys calculate over here? Okay, 2050 and minus 9.75 times 60. Okay, it'll be 1465. That's the answer. It is okay? All right. Now move on to the next one. This is it. Okay, which of the following between T and M? You know that is what 2020 getting down, right? Decreasing, isn't it? This is not good. If 50, no. If 50 that is 0, you can check out. When 50 that is 0, no way. 60 still we have a 1465. Okay, so after 50 seconds, the message is not 0. Okay, so this is wrong, but still This is correct. It is okay. All right, try the number 5 now. So we have a 9, 9, 10.5, and 11, 11.5, 12, 12. We have a 7, okay, domesticated SIP, okay? We have a 7 domesticated SIP over here. Based on this data, which of the following statement about this SIP is true? Where is the median? Where is the range? Something like that, right? Let's check out the first one. Which one is the median? 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3 from the right. This is median is 11. Okay, this 11 equal to the mean value. You have to quickly check, right, mean value. Okay, so 9 plus 9 and plus 10.5 plus 11 plus 11.5 plus 12 plus 12. After that, you can divide by 7. Okay, so median 10.71, mean, median is 11, okay. This is 10.7, they are not equal. And you know that from 11 to the right is about 0.5, 1, and 1, but this is about 0.5 is okay, same distance. This is what, 2 and 2, right? So mean value should be less than 11, we know that. Okay, you can check her out. But in this case, they are not equal, right? This is wrong. Median is greater than mean value, definitely, right? Median is greater than mean value. Mean value a little move to the left. It is okay. All right, so choice B is that, so we got already. Okay, range. Okay, check out one more time. What is the range? Highest there minus lowest there. 12 minus 3 is what? 12 minus 9 is 3. This 3 is equal to mean value? No, definitely not. The range of this is greater than mean value? No, much smaller than mean value, right? So choice B is the answer, okay? Okay, try number 6. So we have a data set A and B. Data set A and B, they are equal, right, except what the last 100. Okay, this is a kind of what looks like outlier. Okay, it affects a lot, right, to the mean value. Okay, so only the means are different. So mean median, where is the median over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle, that is another mean is still 5. Okay. What about medians? Median still equals. Okay, both mean and median different. No, median is equals, mean is different. Okay, only means will be different because these numbers, a lot mean value should move to the right. This is already what median equals to mean in this case. Okay, mean equals median. But this mean should be moved to the right more than, okay, around what, 7 and 8, something like that, right? Okay, so choice A is the answer. All right, number 7. We have 164.8 kilometers. 164.8 kilometers. We're gonna change the unit again, same as before, right? In the same test, we have 2 kind of what, same equations. We're gonna check this one in miles. We're gonna multiply it to an equivalent. 1 kilometer is how many miles? Or over here, We already got the equivalent. 1 kilometers, that is equals to 0.6214 miles. Change out. Okay, so you multiply these two numbers. 164.8 times 0.6214, right? How much is that? 102 over here, right? In miles. It is okay. That is number 7. This is number 8. Okay, now we work to get the number 8. So which of the following is the solution to the equations? It's already factored. It's already factored. 0. Okay. So you know the via 0 property. Okay. So what is the solution? It can be 0, x equals 1. This one can be 0, x equals -2. This one also can be 0, x equals -3. They are all what solutions. 1 or -2 or -3. We have what? -2 over here. Okay. Choice A is the answer. Okay, number 9. A gold dredge is a machine that was used in the early 1900s to extract gold. We use this machine, right? Dredge, a river or pond. The amount of dirt of gold dredge can dig in 1 minute. Okay, this is a dig 1 minute is the amount of what? 3 people to dig about 1 minute. Okay, in 1 minute. Maybe some amount, right? Amount of gold. We need about 3 people. Each digging 1 day, right? Okay. Now at this rate, same rate, at this rate, how many days should it take if we work 1 people, 1 person, not 3 people, okay? Only 1 person to dig as much dirt as gold dredge can dig 30 minutes. We're gonna compare by only 1 people to dig, right? Something in 1 minute. We work what? 3 people in 1 day. If we have 1 people, how many days? 3 people 1 day, 1 people 3 days, isn't it? Okay, more longer, right? 3 times, 3 days. We know that. This is still 1 minute. Now we're gonna change this one. 30 minutes. Same people, 1 people, just change this number. From here, 1 to 2 is what change the number of people. Now we're gonna change the hours. Okay, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. People, 1 people, it doesn't change. This one will be what is that? 30 minutes. 1 minute, 3 days, 1 people. 30 minutes, 1 people, 90 days. Isn't it? Times 3. 3 times 3 is 90 days. Same number of people, 1 person. Okay? Choice D is the answer, okay? We have 2 steps over here. We change 1 number of people. The next one, we change what? The time. Are you guys with me? Kara?
Yeah.
All right. Kevin, are you okay? Kevin, can you hear me? Oh, I cannot hear you now.
Me?
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay. So number 9 is okay. Remember this one, okay? They're gonna give it this one again. All right. Okay. All right, number 11, number 10. A store manager reviewed the receipts from 80 customers who were selected at random. from all customers who made purchase last Thursday. I'm gonna do it here. So we select what 20 receipt. This is receipt sample size 20. Out of 80, we choose 20. Sample size is 20. Sample size. Okay, customer purchased the fruit. Okay, if 1,500 customers made purchase last Thursday, which of the following is the most appropriate conclusion? Using this sample space, using this data, so what can you say about what? Entire customer. Entire customer, this number is called what? Population. Population entire. This is the population entire. Okay. Out of these customers, choose 80, another choose, okay, 2 times sampling, okay? The final sampling is 20 out of this one, 80. Okay, oh, this is sample, okay? I'm sorry, 80 is sample, 80 is sample. This is we set sample size. Out of this 80, only 20, they purchased the fruit, okay? This is the sample size over here. So how much is 20 out of 80? That's the fraction, right? So one customer out of 4, they purchased the fruit. That's it. Okay, yeah, this is what we set probability. Okay, but this is a sample. Using this one, we're gonna say something about entire population. Maybe we can say, right, we said estimate or plausible or predict, we can say that word, not exactly. This data is not exact number to the population. That's why when you have a sample, there is a marginal error, right? You understand this one? Marginal error. There's the error percent. That means what? This data not exact value to the entire populations. Usually the marginal error, okay, accept with the plus or minus 5%, isn't it? Well, sometimes more than 10%. Is it okay? So using this one, exactly what? 70, okay. So what is it? 1,500 1/4 how much? 1,500 times 1/4 is what? 375 customers, they might purchase what fruit, right? They might, not exactly. This is 75 to lower, we have a right. 375 must, this we cannot say, use this must, because there is what? Marginal error. So we can say this word is okay, estimate. But this is a 75, no. That is what? Not the number of, right, this probability. This is 375 is correct. So the best estimate, we can use what this vocabulary. Is it okay? All right, you gotta be careful, right? When you have a data on samplings, so we can, this number not applied to the population because there must be some error, right? So maybe you can use what, this is 25%, there's error, marginal error always, okay? Plus minus 5%. That is the exact number, right? Okay, so gotta be careful, okay? This is a very popular SAT questions. Using sampling, okay? When we say something about populations, we be very careful to use what vocabulary, not must, okay? All right, this is the scatter plot. We have, right, looks like quadratic, right? When you see that A, B, C, D, they are quadratic. So we're gonna find, okay, we have to make the line. The first one, which one is correct? First, we can check out this y-intercept. Okay, this is what when x equals to 20 is y-intercept. This is not 20. This is negative 20, not correct. This is 20 is correct. This is not correct. This is not correct. Only this point, we can choose the answer B, right? If some of this is negative 20, but this is same thing, okay? If this is negative 20, a positive 20. The next one you can check out what is that? X over symmetry. Okay, X over symmetry is what B over 2A. You need negative B over 2A, right? So negative 11, negative 11, negative, negative is positive 11 over 2 times 1 is 4, around what? 2 points, something like that. Okay? You understood? Okay, anyway, this time, okay, we don't have to check, right? X over symmetry. Just only one check over here, or y-intercept, we can find the answer over here, okay? B is the answer. Very small, too big. Okay, number 12. Right circular cylinder has a volume of 45 pi. This is the right cylinder. Right cylinder means all sides, the height, they are equal. This is not right cylinder. Okay, this is not right cylinder. Because right cylinder is what? Top and bottom always perpendicular. Okay, this is not perpendicular, right? But this is still same height, same length, but angle is not right angle, so this is not right. Okay, this is right. All right, so this is the height over here. Height is 5. Okay, what is the radius? This radius are pi r squared times 5. That's the height equals to volume. You understand, right? Pi squared, pi r squared, h is the volume of the cylinder. So when you divide by 5, 9, pi is out. R squared is 9, r is what? 3, isn't it? So choice A is the answer, okay? All right, number 13. W is the A plus 2. This is what? 8. We find G 2WG in terms of A. We got to express already over here. 2 times W is what? A plus 2. G is the A, right? This is how much? 2A squared plus 4 of A, isn't it? That is not hard. That is number 13. All right, number 14 over here. Okay, which of the following represent the result of increasing the quantity X by 5%? We already know that. Okay, X is increase of 5%. That's the rate. Okay, so 1 plus 0.05. Isn't it? That is increased by 5%. This is the rate. Core things is called what? Factor. Or the exact name is growth factor, right? That is increased by 1. This is what? Greater equals to 1 is growth factor. But this number inside the rate. But the rate always in terms of a percent. Okay, growth rate is 5%. Okay, so 1.05x is the answer. Okay, choice B is the answer. All right, number 13 over here. We have a right target heart rate is H. This is a target heart rate. Okay. And P is by intensity level, P different activities. This is a different level. Okay. When P is 0, that is 60, isn't it? When P is 0, that is 60. Increase over here. Every P, they increase what by 120, right? If P is 1, that is 180. That is slope, isn't it? Okay, so P is between 0.5 and 0.85. Okay, so over here, 0.5 to 0.85. So what happened to the target heart rate? Put this number 0.5 over here, right? 0.5 is only 120 times 0.5 over there, 60 increased. So at P is 0.5, target heart rate is 60 plus 60, right? 120 times 0.5 plus 60 is 120, right? And P is 0.85, heart rate is 120 times 0.85 and plus 60. How much? Okay, you can use a calculator. 120 times 0.85 and plus 60. 162, right? Okay, 162. So target heart rate will be 122, 162. That's the answer, okay? Because this is linear, okay? All right, now we're gonna find the 4x minus 1. This is it. After you find the 4x, you can substitute over here, or you can see it over here, times 2, times 2. When you multiply times 2, you already got 8x minus 1, isn't it? So minus 5 times 2 is what? Negative 1. This value equals negative 10 and 1. 2 times negative 5, negative 10, okay? So negative 10 is the answer, okay? Or you can find, if you find the value of x, you can prove here, it's okay. But this is already easier, okay? All right, the number over here, 17. So we have a power capacity, state what lower, minimum, high, total number of 9, power capacity over here. Total is 20. Okay, you can see there, right? There is a distribution by locations and power capacity. This is power capacity maximum of power generation of 20 largest wind project, 2013. I don't know what that means, what lower, minimum, high. Anyway, that is the power capacity, right? Okay. The total power capacity of 9 wind project located in Texas. Texas was 9, it's okay, 9. It was what? 4952 megawatt. They generate 4,952 megawatt, okay? So this is the power capacity of 20 wind project over here. Total is what? 20. Total will be 11,037 megawatt. Is it okay? All right. That's the questions. If one project of Texas is represented in table is selected, so we are talking about only Texas over here. We have 9 wind project over here. Okay, how many this one? This is the now new sample space, okay? We said this is conditional probability, okay? 20 is not sample. What is the probability that project selected has medium or high power capacity? Medium or high power capacity out of 9 is what? 2 plus 3 is 5, isn't it? The probability is what? 5 over 9, okay? That's the answer. How about this one? Texas. We're going to select what wind project in Texas. Okay. But 9 is right sample space. Okay. All right. The next one over here. The amount of energy produced in 1 hour. We multiply hour over here, megawatt times hour, right? That is energy, isn't it? You can use what times hour is what joule. Okay. If one of the 9 Texas wind projects has operated country 24 hours, we already got to over here. That is for 1 hour, and that is a megawatt. So we use this one, 24 hours. What is the maximum megawatt hours of energy? We multiply 4952 megawatt times 24 hours. Isn't it? That's the answer. Okay, we can check it out. 4952 times 24 equals 118848. This is the answer, right? Approximate numbers. Number 19. We have a quadratic functions. B is constant when x is 1, y is 0. Okay, when x is 1, y is 0. So we need to decide the value of b, right? Okay, when x and y equal 0, this is y. When x is 1, put this number 1 plus x is 1 plus b 5, that is equals to 0. From here, we can find the value of b is -6. Now we just defined f of x now, average equation, x squared minus 6x plus 5. But in this case, what is the value of f over 3 over here? Okay, so 3 squared is 9, 6 times 3 is 18, and plus 5. Okay, 14 minus 18 equals -4 is the answer. Okay, that is number 19. Okay, take row number 20 over here. Better. All right, take row number 20. The line of best fit, maybe you can make the line over here. Okay, so which one is equal to this one? Wow. What is the y-intercept? It's a -0.3 or 0.8. Okay. But when you have over here, better use one of this point. Better any numbers is okay. When you put this number, when x equals 6, when x equals 6, y equals around 5. Okay, because the line of best fit is not exact numbers. Okay, you can choose one point and plug in this number. Okay, try this one. 0.3 times 6 is what? 0.8. 0.3 times plus 0.8 times 6 is what is that? 5.1. It's very close, right? It's okay. Now the next one, try this one. When x equals 6, 0.8 times 0.3 times 6 is what? 1.8. That is 2 points too lower. The next one is 0.8 plus 4 times 6 is 24, a lot. This is around 5, right? That is not working. This is also what 4 plus 0.8 times 6 is 6. This is what? Around 8.8, all right? That is not around 5. So that's the best one. Use what the point. You can use this point, or you can use this point, this point. It is okay? All right. All right, number 24 over here. In an article about exercise, it is estimated that 160 pound adult use 200 calories for every 30 minutes. Hiking. 200 calories every 30 minutes. And another one is another bike is 150 calories, calories. Also, this is for 30 minutes. Okay, they spend the energy of your calories. An adult of the same 160 pounds, that's fine. We can use this data. Okay, but this way to take 1 hour. This is 1 hour. Completed 1 hour, right? And based on this, on the articles, how many hours should the adult hiking to use total of 1900 calories from bike. Okay, so this is X hours. Total should be equals to 1900 calories. So we can set up the equation, right? Okay, 1 hour, how many calories for the bike? 30 minutes is 51 hours times 2, right? So 300 calories. So hiking plus 300 calories, total is 1900. That's the equation, right? All right, so what is this calories? 1600 for this hiking, right? 1600. How we got the 1600 from 200? 8 times, isn't it? It is okay, 8 times. But this is 30 minutes to 200. Maybe you can change this to 1 hour, it's okay too. 1 hour, 400 calories. It's okay, you can use this data. So we have 1600 to get the 1600, how many hours? 4 hours, isn't it? Times 4, right? 4 hours. Is it okay? That is number 24. Okay, we have the graph of y equal x squared minus 9 intersect like 1a and 5b. Okay, now we're gonna find the average slope. X squared minus 9 looks like this way. This is a 1a. The other one is 5 over here. This one is 5b. So we're gonna find the slope of a line P, right? Okay, slope of line P. Where is the slope? This is line slope. So this line is called secant. Actually, the slope of secant is z equals to average slope. We use average slope. Because every point different slope, right? So we don't care about in the middle, just starting point, final point. Okay, that's why we put the name of here, average slope. How can you find the average slope? This is the average rate, same things. Okay, change in y, FD. How can you find b over here? Put this number 5 into the equation, you got the b, right? B equals 5 squared minus 9 equals 16, isn't it? What about A? A equals x is 1 squared minus 9 is negative 8. That is change in y. So B minus A over change in x is 5 minus 1. That is average slope. Okay, B is now 16. A is negative 8. Over 4, that is the average slope. Okay, 24 over 4 equals 6 is the answer. That is okay. That's the average slope. What is minimum value of this one? This is vertex form already. But that means when x is 2, y is negative 4. That is okay. That's the vertex form. So x equals 0, y is 0. You learn this one. Don't care about this one. We just care about this point. All right, minimum is -4, right? Because the graph is what? Open upward. Graph is open downward. At this point, it has what? Maximum numbers, okay? All right, number 24, tabular number 24. Which of the following is true about value of 2x and 2x plus 2? Better use like graph, right? When x equals 0, y equals 2x graph is what it is. When x equals 0, it's going to pass right 1. You know, y intercept is 1. This is the graph. Exponential. What is this graph? 2x plus 2. Y intercept is 2. You're going to over here, pass over here. But slope is 2x. This exponence is more higher steeply, right? This looks like this way. So we're talking about what? After this, x is greater than 0. But we don't need this one. They're going to have right some intersection over here, right? It's okay? Yeah, they use this, it's just C. So which one is true? Always this one is less than this one? No. After this is a gradient. So from here up to C, linear is a gradient, right? Linear is a gradient. It's okay? Okay, there is a constant C. Yeah, this constant C means what? Intersections. Okay? If in this case, between 0 to C, which one is correct? Line is higher than this one. That's why this is a line is what? Higher than this one. This is a line. This is what? Exponent. After this, exponent is greater than this line, right? This line is greater than this one. So choice C is the answer, okay? So we can see that somewhere also here, somewhere we have right intersection. We know that because we start from 2, slope over this linear. After that, this is higher, very increasing, very dominant. Okay, so this is just C is the answer, okay? This is a very popularized equation 2. Remember, okay? All right, number 25. During a month, Morgan needs 5 miles per hour run. R miles, but speed is 5 miles per hour. The next one is bike, B miles. This is a bike. B miles, organized, okay? At what is that? 10 miles per hour, or faster, okay? All right, C ran and bike total is 200 miles. Total is 200 miles. Average people, right? Almost the same questions. She biked right for twice as many hours, biked twice as many hours she ran. She ran is X hours, this is 2X hours. You can write this way. One total number of miles, then Morgan biked what? During. You're gonna find that this B miles, isn't it? Okay, total is how much? 5 times X plus 10 times 2X, isn't it? Speed times hour plus another speed times hour, that is total equals 200 miles. You're gonna find what? The B miles. How can you find the B miles? B miles is about 5 times X. I'm sorry, B miles is about 10 times 2X. R miles is about 5 times X. Anyway, we need to find the value of X, right? So this is 5X, 20X, total is about 25, X equals 200, X equals 8. So running is what they use 8 hours. Bike is what 16 hours. So B miles how much? 10 miles per hour times 16 hours, right? 10 times 16 equals 160 miles. This is 160 miles. Run is what? 10 hours, 80 miles. Total is 240, right? Or 200 miles. I did wrong. 8 times by 40, right? This is 40, yeah. The total is 40 plus 160 now, 200 miles. Okay. Okay. I cannot finish this one, okay? So we're gonna continue this work next time, or you can try, okay, up to the 31. Okay, I'm gonna send out another PSAT stuff for your homework. Okay, so we're gonna check right the answer in the class. So from next time, so we're gonna try SAT stuff. Okay. All right, so you can go in English class. So you need another link. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I'll show you next time. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Bye.